Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Today we're in the super late models here at Cedar Lake. We ran a really bad time in practice here, but track's super clean and I don't like it when it's like that, so I usually run worse. But I know I've gotten down into the low ones in my last practice when the track started getting like a little bit worn in at the bottom, so hopefully we could run better here in qualifying. Just need to try to keep it straight, not get too sideways. Turn 1 has been my nemesis at this track. Need to try to go in higher, but need to get it to the bottom. Just have to get it rotated on the bottom is the main issue. 3 and 4 I've got down pretty well, but 1 and 2 really sucks for me. That was actually not too bad. It didn't bounce too much. There are a lot of bumps down there, so it like really throws the car around. And quick qualifying. Second lap was 403. Did I run a 403 both laps? I think I ran a 403 on both laps. That's consistent, at least. But damn, people are so much quicker now. But I'm pretty sure both laps, yeah, I ran 403, 403. That's consistent. That's kind of nice. But they're in the zeros. I know I could have ran in the ones if I ran a good lap, because I ran like a mid to low 1 in my last practice. So we're gonna have a lot of work to try to get up through the field. So I'll bring you guys back and get ready to take the green. All right, starting second to last here, we're gonna have to go through the Hornet's Nest to try to get up through the front. So this is going to be interesting. Cedar Lake's never been my favorite track at all. It's been one of my more least favorite tracks, or just hated tracks to me in general. I flipped over the turn 1 wall so many times in different cars. Like in an actual race, I've flipped over in a street stock and just gone straight over the whole wall, going in there too high, getting the right rear on it, and just goes whoop right over. It sucks. I just don't enjoy this track a whole lot, but I've had a win here in the limited late models before. Got kind of lucky with some lap cars, and the leader ran straight into one that was wrecked. It was funny. Got completely lucky there in those cars in that series. Super late models, though, this place is tough, but I know I could run better than what I did in practice and qualifying. I just need the track to get a little slicker, and I know I could run into like the 2s easily. So hopefully we could do better in the race, because I think we should have been further up on our qualifying. We just really messed up in it. It's funny how we ran the same exact time for both laps. Not expecting that to happen. That's very rare, but we're just going to do the best we can. The cautions are on for this race. 30 laps. Caution laps don't count during, like, toward the lap counter, like normal on dirt. And all the restarts will be double filed to the last 10 laps, I believe. But we're car number 3, starting way in the back, so we're going to have to try to work our way up through the field if we want to mitigate our iRating loss. Waiting on, it looks like 5th place to join up, and that's all I could really see. Don't know who else we're waiting on for the most part. Ooh, and on Derek Sellers, I recognize that name. I would definitely raced him before, but waiting on him to join up. I don't think he's here, so our bottom row is gonna move up 1 lane, it looks like. I don't think he is. Yeah, he's not there. So we're gonna move up to like 11th, which is nice. Gets us up a row. I'll take it. Any means necessary. And we're just gonna have to try to avoid any wrecks that do happen and try not to run anybody over going into turn 1. Like I said, there's a really bad bump in the bottom of turn 1 at this track that you gotta watch out for. I honestly might just run like mid through that corner if possible, if like nobody's to our outside or anything, or if they just run really high up the track. But if someone's on my outside, I'll try to run inside the best as possible. We just got to try not to hit that bump too bad and get thrown up into them. Yep, Derek is on pit lane right now, so he might be a lap down real quick. That's unfortunate for him, because he had a pretty good time to qualify. He had a 1:55. Oh, the outside lane stacked. Oh, they're already wrecking. We ended up with a 2x there. Don't know if there's going to be a caution. Nope, they all kept going. Okay, we just got fucked from that. Completely. That's a good start to the race. We love that, don't we? Because I know we sideswiped somebody getting turned down the track.
19.92.
But everybody kept going straight, and I don't know how.
Oh, my bad.
He got squeezed into the wall there, it seemed like. But we're in what, 12th right now? I don't know how there wasn't a caution for that. That's kind of BS that there was no caution. We just gotta try to stay as smooth as we can though. Really don't get full throttle. I need the car to rotate though going on entry. Oh, there is a crash up top. They keep rolling though. And wrecked somebody else. That should be a caution now. Yep, that's a caution. I don't know what the 7 just did there. Bubba just bubbled somebody. If you watch NASCAR, you understand that reference.
Bubba somebody.
I literally just said the same thing to myself. That's so fucking funny. Oh, that's hilarious. He literally bubbled somebody. He just right hooked him into the fence for no reason. Oh my god.
You get that on YouTube?
Oh yeah, that's funny. That's so funny. If you watch NASCAR, you understand the reference from a couple weeks ago. Las Vegas, Bubba Wallace right hooked Larson into the outside wall, and that basically just looked like what happened right there. Oh, that's freaking hilarious. You don't see that every day, especially like the same name, Bubba. That's so fun. I don't know what happened to the 7 car. I don't know if he got put in the outside wall or what happened to him. We honestly might be in 10th place here. We might actually be on the outside because I don't think we got to the line in time. Or maybe we did. I don't know. But it's just funny. It's the same exact name. Pretty much same situation there. But just in a super lit model on dirt. That's so funny to me. 7 car wants to be in the outside lane. He's not. There you go. Alright, hopefully we can get a better restart than the beginning of the race. Because the beginning of the race was a whole mess. I don't know what happened there. Someone in the outside lane didn't go and then got ran over and caused a big like checkup wreck, and we got a 2x from it. I think it was that 24 car. I think that 24 car down that was on the bottom for us is the one that caused that big checkup on the first one too in the outside lane. I think that he just doesn't hit the gas. Also, the 7 car's front tires are going nuts.
13.972.
Because I was trying not to run over the guys right in front of me on the restart with them. Oop. They got together. Yeah, he's a lap car, but he wants to race because he got... I don't know what happened to him in the beginning. I don't know if he just didn't start or... Oh, we're going to go over the tires. All right, saved it from the tires. Like, I don't know if he just missed the start or, like, gridded up, got out of the car. What happened? Oh, they're both in the wall up there. 7 car was in the wall pretty hard there off of 2. So is the 30 here.
Outside, clear high. 13.631.
Try not to run him over here. He's getting very sideways. I'm trying to keep the car as straight as we can. He's up in the wall right there. He's gonna get the run on the outside. They're hitting each other up front. I was leaving the outside for him the best I could. This yellow car and the other guy were hitting each other in 3 and 4. Okay, we got away from Bubba some. So we're in what, 10th right now? So we've gained 3 spots from the beginning. It's because we qualified 13th, I should say. Really, we started 11th, but we qualified 13th. A couple guys are going out due to crashes. But this is a very tough track. Like, running up by the wall, very, very difficult track to do that. I really like to stay in the middle, because when I get up by that wall at this track, I completely smash it. Well, the car right in front of me is a lap car, so there's no reason to really race him, but I would like to get by him. Need to get off throttle a little bit there, so... Oop, he got the wall pretty hard. Big check up here. Try to get the run on the outside. Okay, we got up to 9th and a caution came out. All right.
Caution's out.
So we'll be back on the bottom, which kind of isn't the best thing. I feel like the outside works a little bit better.
Is that Bubba?
Maybe. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know where Bubba is, to be honest. But these cautions are kind of saving us from going a lap down, I think, because I think we would be a lap down if it went green from the start. Yeah, Bubba's out of here. He might have wrecked by himself. So maybe earlier he got in the outside wall in 3 and 4 and just turned left into, I forgot who it was. Maybe the 7 car? Or the 7 car was Bubba. I forgot. I don't know who he hooked earlier. Going by the lapped car. Yes, we are. Okay, that's good. But we're in 9th, so we're going to be back on the bottom, which is kind of unfortunate. Somebody is stopped down there. The 4 car. He is out. He gone. Yep, Gavin Mapes. I don't know. Maybe he had something else he had to go do. But I think he was running in the top. What was it? He was 3rd in the 4 car. I don't know what happened to him, but now we're going to be on the outside lane. Because we're going to be in 8th now. That kind of messed some things up, but I'll take it. I think I'd rather be on the outside at this point of the track, being worn in. All right, where's that 24 car? Because that 24 car has been bad on the restarts. I think he's in front of this 11. Okay, he actually went this time. We didn't get a very good jump, to be honest. 64. Okay, I'm lifting for the guy in front of me. Thank you. Thank you, Derek, for the lapped car. You're not going to get your laps back, so good job on that. I'm lifting to cross over the guy that's throwing a slider, and I just get ran over in the first corner, so that's lovely. Thank you very much for that, giving us another 2x for no reason whatsoever. Now we're probably going to go a lap down, because there was no caution for that, obviously, because we're in the back. Even though we're in 9th, just being back here. But he's a lap down, wants to race everybody as hard as he can. Maybe he should have gridded up. That's all I gotta say. If you don't want to be a lap down early, grid up for your run. Sorry you missed it, but you don't gotta ruin other people's races. And getting into us again, lovely. Thank you.
13.893. Outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Clear. Good job.
I think that guy that left was the one already on pit road earlier. Yeah, the leaders are very close to us. Where are they running? Top side. All right. I'll try to stick to the bottom then to stay out of their way once they catch us.
13.918.
But they're definitely ripping right along that wall to be fast, and I cannot do that at this track. I can't do that hardly anywhere, actually, because the outside is just not my friend.
13.
I smacked the wall so much. But yeah, we've been screwed over twice from there not being a caution, which has really been unfortunate for us.
13.8015 to go. Outside. Outside clear.
Sorry, not sorry.
098.
With the way he's raced me, I don't care. I race people how they race me. I'll be clean with everybody until I get ran over by somebody. Then I'll just be an asshole like they've been.
838. 2 to go.
2 laps to go. Honestly, we might not go a lap down, but we probably will. I'm trying to stay out of their way because I figure they're going to run the top side, which is the fast lane.
13.
Oh, leader's running right on the bottom, which I wasn't expecting. They're on the final lap right now. I'm just being predictable, staying in my lane. Well, I didn't go a lap down. They finished. So I stayed on the lead lap. That's nice. But we're going to finish 9th here.
In front of you on
Unfortunate,
the bottom.
but
Stops on the apron.
it is what it is.
Pit box is early. Be ready.
Right in our pit stall. Perfect. This guy wants to come hit me so bad. Oh, God. That race was a mess from the very drop of the green. That's all I got to say. Because there is so much going on just from the start. I don't even know where it begins. Because somebody didn't go on the outside. Was it the 24? Yeah, the 24 checked up, and then everyone started wrecking. I don't know how there wasn't a caution, because I went straight into that 49 car, and then everybody kept going straight. So that really screwed us up pretty bad. And there's going to be a lot of wall hits, most likely. 49 in the wall. I want to see where Bubba got in the walls. This is Bubba on the 7 car on the inside there. 24 slides up high. I don't know if he got hooked into that outside wall or what. Ooh, he came up, smashed the 49 a little bit. Who was this? Number 1 car in first place. Absolutely flying up here. I think he just net coated the wall or something because he was clean. Gets the wall slightly there. The 26 car did. Bubba was running here in what? 5th? Yeah, he was running 5th right there, so... He was running fine. Did he just, like, get the outside wall? He got the outside wall there, and then the 24 was... Oh, Jesus, 64. That's why he got in the outside wall. So the 24 was running him super tight, and he gets the wall off on the back stretch. It net codes into him, which is unfortunate. There's nothing you can really do at that point. They're just running hard. And then the 64 came out of nowhere from left field and just absolutely wiped him out. Just completely took him out into the wall. That was just super unnecessary. And then he just took a left, right hooked that guy. Jeez, flipped him upside down. That's super unfortunate for the 12 car. I think that was Eugene. It was. That ruined his race. And flipped over again, landed on his roof. Super unfortunate for him. They're getting together right in front of us. More wall hits. More wall hits. The lap car wants to race everybody for some reason. Like, I understand he was fast, but you end up a lap down. Stop racing the people on the lead lap. Just sit back. You're not going to get your lap back anyways. 26 got the wall there slightly. 11 car probably going to get it here on the front stretch. What happened to Bubba to make him quit, though? Because he was running back here. He got the wall. I remember seeing that because we were behind that. 11 got the wall slightly. 4 car went in. Barely scraping it. That was about as perfect as you could run that, though. Yeah, he got the wall there. We got inside. He was ripping that outside pretty well there. Oh, yeah, I was trying to give him the outside, but he came off the wall slightly. I tried giving him the room to stay right there, and so he could stay to the outside, but he was a little too sideways off the corner, so that happens. These two were getting all sorts together. 64 just staying in the gas, though. I thought there was going to be a caution for that. Unfortunately, there wasn't. Well, at this point, we didn't really need it. I didn't really need a caution at that point. Well, after we got a caution, which I think it was the 7 car of Bubba who ended up being the caution. Just good racing up front. Leader blinking slightly, which is scary. But they're having a pretty good 3-way battle up front, which is pretty cool. Like, if you know how to run this track, it could be a lot of fun, I feel like. But I am not good at running this track. Gets the wall slightly there off turn 2. Really screwed him up badly. Think this might have been the caution for him. Yeah, he got the outside wall and just stayed in the gas, spun himself around, and he's going to get out of the car. Oh, yeah, he just decides to keep driving it, get on the wall, really bring out a caution. Thank you. That was kind of unnecessary. And then off the restart, people are going to get the wall. I check up the slightest bit for the 64 sliding up the track because I don't have a guy right to my inside. I'm going to go cut right back down on him and just get ran over by the lap car. So, and no caution comes out for that, obviously, which is lovely. Should have just cut through that, honestly, instead of turning back right. But if you're a lap down car, just sit back. You don't have to be right up on all the lead lap cars. Like, I understand you want to race. At least let us get through the initial green. Everybody's up in the wall here. You'll probably see me and the lap car hitting together some. I get in the wall the slightest bit there. And 3 and 4. Getting hits in the left rear. Pretty sure I throw, like, my right rear into the front of him pretty quick after that. Yeah, these guys just riding right on that wall up there. Sutton came out towards the end of the race here. They're on lap 26. What happened there? Oh, yeah, I just barely got into his left rear. I wasn't really trying to, but it messed him up pretty bad. And then my car straightened out way too bad. And he was coming all the way down the track, which I wasn't expecting. I expected him to stick to the outside. But my car just straightened out really bad when it hit that grip in the middle of that slick, oddly. So, oh well, it is what it is. Those kind of races happen. I've had that kind of race 3 out of my 4 races this week so far already. Well, dating back to the dirt street stock of like week 6, but it technically was like this week because it was posted up on Monday. I think I ran it Sunday also, so technically it was this week. And that was pretty much it for the rest of it. So we end up with a 4X out of all that. Same with the 7 car had a 6X. A couple guys had 4Xs. A bunch of people had 2Xs, but we finished back in, where were we? We finished in 8th. Honestly, did not know that. I don't know what happened to the 11 car. What happened to you, dude, at the end? I'm still confused. Because he was in 6th here. This is the final lap. I'm so confused. Did he have a black flag or something? Like, did it not count his lap for some reason? Because 29, it's lap 29 right now. Passes the start finish, lap 30. Did he just get screwed over? He would have finished 6th. Instead, he finishes 9th. I don't understand. Because he's going around just fine. He actually got past the line. He would have been 7th, I think. And then he's 8th. And then I'm still driving around finishing my lap, and he goes in the 9th. That's so weird. He got screwed out of his position for sure, unless he had a black flag. That's the only thing. If he had a black flag off like a restart, that's the only thing I could think of. But hell, we finished 8th. Probably going to lose a decent bit of I rating here. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. All right, results in strength of field 29-29. Not too bad of a strength of field. I think there's 2 splits. Yeah, 2 different splits. We went from 13th, finished 8th somehow. We should have probably finished 9th, but I'll take it. We lost 30 I rating down to 40-40. It's kind of weird how 29-29, I'm 40-40. Is there any more of those? There was Bubba bubbling somebody, so a lot of doubles in this race. 20-20. Oh my goodness. Is there any more? Any more of that? Is there anything in the 2-2-2? That's weird. There's a lot of weird stuff happening, but we lose 30. That's all right. Hopefully we'll get it back in the races left this week with either the 305s or the World of Outlaws, running one or the other. Not sure where they are at. I forgot. I think the World of Outlaws might be at Lima Land, and I'll probably run that if that's the case. Other than that, I'm not sure what I'm going to run. I know the Dirt Street stocks, don't know where they're at yet. We'll run that later in the week like always, but hopefully we can gain it back, not go under 4K, because we've been just losing a whole lot lately. It's been unfortunate. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. It's been a bad string of races of late. So the last like 3-4 races I've done haven't been the best. So just people getting into us is vice versa, trying to get them back in the way. But Felix ends up winning it. Good for him. Didn't realize that, honestly. I remember racing him a lot, and I think in was it the Sprint Car Tour? I'm not 100% sure, but Daniel Mills, really fast as well, over 7K I rating with the #1 car. That's nuts. So really high rated guys in here. Don't know why Gavin left. That's really odd. Bubba and somebody was hilarious. That's just too funny. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the race nonetheless. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.